Everyone is here, right? This is Montreal. Montreal is here.
For the first time in nearly 5 months, Quebecers can be out and about at night. The province-wide curfew dropped. Montrealers were on the streets and enjoying the May evening.
There's a lot of people, which is expected, I think. We'll just see if they keep it off, because you never know if they might keep it or no. I think that's the big stress that people are having.
I'm so excited there's no longer curfew. It feels like we can get back to normal life, like ourselves pre-COVID,
I'm pretty happy about it because I thought that everyone was going mad at some point, sticking in the house, doing nothing, and people are pretty happy now because look, everyone is here.
Failure to respect the province-wide curfew varying from 8 to 9:30 p.m. throughout the past months have cost over $30 million to the defiant, without accounting for the fines that will be contested. Upwards of 20,000 tickets have been distributed between January 9th and May 23rd, according to the Ministry of Public Safety.
I think that the curfew certainly did violate, a number of rights and freedoms that are protected by both the Canadian and Quebec charters. And, the question is always whether those restrictions are reasonable and justified. And the things that we sort of look at or think about to assess that are, is this a necessary measure and is it proportional? And in our view, there was sort of a failure on both those fronts.
Many have been against it, claiming it disproportionately affects visible minorities, the homeless, and sex workers, some even taking to the streets to protest the sanitary measures on several occasions. On January 26, the Quebec Superior Court suspended the application of the decree for the homeless population.
It's not just about the liberty interests involved in, telling people where they have to be at a certain time. It's about empowering the police to question people about why they're out and about doing ordinary everyday things. It really, changes the complexion of a society.
And I wouldn't want his job to make those decisions, but I feel like it was a little too long. But it came to the perfect time, like summer's just about to start. I understand why he did it, but at the same time, a little too long.
And I think, unfortunately, actually, by leaving it in place for so long, that communication, that message was also undermined, because after a while it was like, well, how could it be this serious for this long with other things opening up and people allowed to go to school and do all of these other things that obviously pose a greater potential risk.
In Montreal, with no curfew to adhere to, Brittany Henriques, City News.